Hi, it's Roger McDonald from rogermcdonald.net with another gift for you. This is the second key to having an awesome 2016 and making those powerful permanent changes in your life. The second key is to raise your standards. Raise the standards, your personal standards for what you want to do every single day. Now, I believe that you've currently got the standard of brushing your teeth. I think that pretty much most people do that unless you're homeless. So what I want you to do is to actually raise the personal standards which you hold yourself to every single day. Now, this is incredibly powerful. Serena Williams said that she really took her tennis to a new level when she just raised her personal standards. Basketballers like Larry Bird from the Boston Celtics, he had this tremendous personal standard where he would shoot 50 more three-point shots after everyone else had left training. So he did an extra 50 shots. Before, like when everyone else had hit the showers, he's there making his 50 shots, and he didn't leave until he sunk them. And if you ever heard of Larry Bird, Google him. He's a Hall of Famer. He's just such a magnificent basketball player. If you ever watch him, every shot he seems to shoot just sinks in the hoop. Andrew Gaze for the Melbourne Tigers, a real Australian basketball Hall of Famer. He did the same thing, if not a very similar thing. He sunk 50 shots at the end of every training. When everyone else had finished training, he was doing a little bit more. So that little bit more was his personal standard. And if you ever seen Andrew Gaze play, it was probably 20 years ago when he was at his peak. He just sunk everything. He sunk every three-point shot he took. He was just tremendous. So that's the power of just raising your standards a little bit. So one of your personal standards that you could raise, you could be, I go to the gym every day, or I go to the gym 4 times a week. I have no sugar, or I read a chapter of a book, inspirational book every day, or I write 2,000 words a day, which is what Stephen King does. He's a writer. He writes 2,000 words every single day, Monday to Sunday, whether or not he feels like it. And he says the only time he doesn't do it is when there's maybe some family emergency, or the house is on fire or something. Your personal standards will make every bit of difference for you this coming year. So I want you to give yourself, I challenge you to give yourself really realistic personal standards, that an increase in that, so you can go out and make this year extra special. And you're really going to feel so much better. You're going to feel like you have so much more personal power and control over your own life because you set higher standards than anyone else would ever expect of you. If you can set those standards and keep them, you're really going to be playing at a higher level in your life. And I've included a standards template which you can download as well. And this standards template will help you set standards in 8 different categories of your life. Or you can just choose whatever standards you want to raise. So I know for me personally, my life really started turning around when I just raised my standards and I locked them in. I said, these are the standards I am going to live by from now on. And they're only ever going to go up. They're not going to go down. These standards are going to increase. So I currently write 2,000 words every day on new books and projects that I'm working on, 2,000 words a day. And it's a minimum that I write. Sometimes I write more, and I also do a certain amount of exercises at the gym. I go to the gym every day, and I do a certain amount of exercises. That's my bare minimum. But for some people, my bare minimum might be more than they do in a week, or in a month, or in a whole year. But I'm doing my bare minimum standard. What I keep up with every day at the gym is just something I keep up with. So this is what you can do, and this is where you can feel like you have more power, and your self-esteem is just going to go through the roof just by raising your standards, far higher than anyone would ever expect you to. Have the standards at such a high level. If you're a salesperson, make an extra amount of sales calls. If you're a networker in a business, build more business relationships. Whatever it is that's important for you, for your personal standards, have those standards of yourself. This is the second key to having an awesome new year and making all your dreams come true and achieving all those different goals in your life that you want to achieve, your 90-day, 1 year and 5 year goals. Raise your personal standards. Come with me on this journey and have a fantastic year. This is Roger McDonald from rogermcdonald.net. Talk to you again soon.